I went to recall after work.
What?
And I killed him.
Whatever happened, we're gonna get through it. It's okay.
All right, I can't break it. Come on.
Muy bien, tenemos el placer de tener nuevamente del programa la guapísima Kate Beckinsale. Kate, thank you so much for your time.
Nice to see
you.
you.
Look gorgeous as always.
Oh, thank you so much.
For you, for example, when you made an action movie, you use your own experience on training, or for each movie you need to train again and, be ready again for kick axes?
Definitely helps having done movies like this so that I'm just familiar with the sort of physical language of all that stuff. But yeah, you do have to learn the specific fight choreography and the sequences that you're doing. So.
Because I suppose each character fights in a different way.
Yeah, exactly. Each character fights a different way. This is the first time really I've played a human being who's, had police training and all that. I'm used to holding a gun like this way, whereas, police...
More proper.
More, yeah.
What are you doing?
My job.
The special effects looks really amazing. So you get in this movie like everything in green or blue screen, or you got like real things to...
Very little. I mean, I still don't feel I've had the experience of, acting on a stage with a green screen and nothing to react to at all. Lens prefers everything to be practical as far as it can possibly be. Even when we're in sort of flying cars, he had actually built these cars that could flip, that were attached by a kind of gimbal thing to a race car that were being driven by somebody underneath. So all of that driving stuff was really happening.
I love one thing you say at the press conference, that pretty much your common or usual way as an actor is like pretend to get another reality, like in the movie. He lived like another reality, but for you as an actor, so you play with that all the time.
Yeah.
How do you find your reference every time you got to play another person?
Well, I mean, it depends on the on the role. Obviously, if you're playing somebody who's a lawyer, you go follow a lawyer around, you go watch some trials, all that stuff. For this, it's slightly different, because it's all set in the future, so it's really somebody's imagination. It's not something that there's a lot of research to read up on and all of that. But certainly in terms of just the sort of military background that my character would have had, there's that kind of thing.
Which action movies from the past do you admire, like I don't know, Sigourney Weaver or Linda Hamilton, who are very tough?
Well, really, they were the only ones. When I did Underworld, I was definitely looking for, who are the female action heroines that I feel like really worked. And it was really only them at that time, because a lot of the other movies that had been made with a female in the lead had been either, slightly too sexually titillating with the violence, or just not really realistic. Whereas those two were kind of the benchmark, and most particularly Sigourney Weaver, I feel, was kind of like the one that blazed the trail for the rest of us to be able to do it.
And as you, she's one of the most lovely, warm women in real life.
Yeah.
She's so kind and super nice as you are.
Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, it's definitely a stretch.
Our marriage.
What can I say? I give good wife.
Who is the first person that you ask for opinion when you get the script and say, okay, what do you think about this?
I don't really anymore. It used to, in the beginning it was my parents, and then it kind of, I don't live so close to them anymore. But I tend to pretty much, choose, based on a kind of gut instinct and stuff. But I do check things out with Len and say, what do you think? It's very helpful to have somebody who thinks very visually, who can kind of imagine things like that.
Good answer. Thank you. Well, time's up. Can't wait to see the final movie. Thank you so much, Kate.
I'm glad you're excited.
Hope to see you again.
Yeah, definitely. See you again. Nice to see you.
How did he get activated?